friends, this is Psychic Siren Tarot and welcome back to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at your future spouse's physical appearance and personality traits. So before we get started with your pile selection, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Keen. So this is how my best friend almost ruined my relationship. It started with a missed call from Emily on my boyfriend Kyle's phone at a weird time. Then I saw a missed call from Kyle on Emily's phone as well. I wondered why they'd call each other while I'm at work. My heart raced. I trust them, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. I felt uneasy about Emily before. A year ago, I noticed how she and Kyle seemed to click, sharing jokes and glances that made me uncomfortable. Once I even caught Emily smiling at a message from Kyle, and when I asked him about it, he said it was private. I just dismissed it as paranoia due to my trust issues, but the doubt lingered. The new incident made my old suspicions resurface. Kyle became more secretive, always on his phone, which was unusual for him, and Emily started cancelling plans last minute, which wasn't like her. Everything seemed off, and my anxiety grew. I confronted Kyle about the call, but he brushed it off as a mistake. But when I asked Emily, she said she didn't even remember calling at all. Their vague answers made me even more anxious. I needed to know the truth, so that's when I decided to consult with a tarot reader from Keen. I browsed Keen's website, searching for the right psychic for my situation. I found one specializing in relationship readings with great reviews. But it was her energy that caught my attention, so I decided to consult with her, hoping she could reveal the truth. I explained my fears and asked for clarity. As she began typing, I just felt a gnawing anxiety, fearing the truth I might hear. She told me the cards speak of betrayal, and my stomach dropped. Then she added, but they also speak of celebration, a union of hearts. Confused and frustrated, I asked, what does that mean? Her vagueness felt like torture. The truth lies in what you choose to see. The betrayal may not be what you think. Sometimes the heart sees what it fears, not what is real, she responded. I left the chat more confused than ever. Over the next few days, her words echoed in my mind, turning every interaction with Kyle and Emily into something sinister. The final straw came when I saw Kyle and Emily together at a coffee shop, speaking in hushed tones. They didn't see me, but I saw enough to confirm the worst. I left in tears. Back home, I felt broken. How could they betray me? But as I paced around, the tarot reader's words returned to me. Celebration? Union of hearts? Could there be another explanation? The next day, I decided to confront them. I know something's going on, I blurted out. Just tell me the truth. Kyle and Emily exchanged a glance, then smiled. We were going to tell you tonight, Emily said softly. Tell me what? I demanded. Kyle pulled out a small velvet box. We've been planning a special anniversary surprise for you. Our 3-year anniversary is next month. Emily helped me because you trust her taste more than mine. My mind reeled as everything fell into place. The strange calls, the secret meetings, the cryptic conversations. It was all for me. I felt a flood of relief and guilt. The tarot reader's words made sense now. The betrayal was actually my own mistrust, twisted by my fears. I hugged them both, tears streaming down my face as the weight of doubt lifted. They've been planning something beautiful for me, not against me. So I realized that sometimes trust means choosing to see love, even when fear blinds you. I hope you enjoyed that little nugget of my personal life, and if you've had thoughts about something you need clarity on, Keen connects you with talented psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can get a reading whenever it suits you. Just create an account and you'll be able to choose from the hundreds of readers who are online right now. Each reader has unique gifts and specialties, so whether you need insights on love, career, or life in general, they can provide deeper understanding and guidance. Choose whichever reader best suits you, and you'll be able to connect with them via phone call or text chat. It's always best to get a personal psychic reading if you'd like more accurate information on your situation, because it is directed only to your energies. Now, here's your chance to get a personalized reading from Keen. As a new customer on Keen, you can try your first 5 minutes for only $1. Go to trykeen.com/psychic-siren-tarot or click the link in my description box below to receive a discount on your first reading. Thank you, Keen, for bringing this partnership opportunity and for sponsoring today's video. That's trykeen.com/psychic-siren-tarot or click the link in my description box below to get your own personalized reading today at a huge discount. So getting back to your pile selection, we have 3 piles to choose from today. So for pile number 1, we have the crystal purple agate. For pile number 2, we have rose quartz. And for pile number 3, we have howlite. So pick whichever pile you're most drawn to. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Just go based on your first intuitive instinct or thought. And don't question yourself, don't doubt yourself. So once you're done picking a pile, please find your timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this purple agate crystal, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at your future spouse's physical appearance and personality traits. So we're just going to be using tarot today with my clairvoyance to see what I can get specifically for you. Please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. And, take these kind of future spouse readings with a grain of salt because there's so many of you watching. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So your card is the 9 of Cups. And what I'm going to do for each pile is I'm first going to pull cards for physical appearance. Then after that, we'll pull cards for personality, just so that it's easier for me to differentiate. So let's get started with your reading. I'm pretty excited to get into this. So, spirit guides of pile number 1. Spirit guides of pile number 1. Please tap me into the energies of their future spouse. Please tap me into the energies of their future spouse. Can I please tap into pile number 1's future spouse? I sense that some of you could be divorced and could be looking for love again, whereas maybe some of you have never been married, but take it as it resonates. There's so many of you watching. Let's get your cards. Spirit guides of pile number 1. Spirit guides of pile number 1. Please show me what their future spouse's physical appearance looks like. Please show me what their future spouse's physical appearance looks like. We have the 7 of Cups reversed. We have the Chariot showing up reversed. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords showing up reversed. Please show me what this person's future spouse looks like. Death reversed. So many reversals. And we have the 10 of Swords reversed. My deck isn't even upside down. At the back of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. So it seems that majority watching this pile may be attracted to men, but I'm just going to try to be gender neutral and kind of just give different physical appearances I see. But a lot of you could be watching and be attracted to men, whereas maybe some of you are attracted to women. But let's just read the energy. So I do sense that for some of you, like I said, some of you are divorced and you are either getting out of your divorce currently or you're looking for a new love. Maybe you're not sure if you want to get married yet in the future, but you could possibly get married again. And I see that this person could be like a little bit older than you for those people. Where perhaps this person like maybe has some gray hairs or something with this card. Those are for those that are like middle-aged and divorced. And then for others of you, I sense that this person could have like a brown, light brown, or dark brown hair. Maybe for some of you black hair, but for a lot of you light brown, like this kind of brown or this kind of dark brown. And they could even have like a red tint to their hair when it's in the sun. Like it could be a little bit more red in the sun, or a little bit more of like a warmer colored brown in the sun. I do also see hazel eyes. I see green eyes. And I see like a dark black eyes, almost like black, right? But it could also be like something like the eyes are really dark, but when this person goes into the sun, it has like a lighter hue to it. I'm seeing something about like being in the sun and the hair and the eyes have like a lighter hue to it, or looks like a different color in the sun, right? I do sense that this person could be someone of a slimmer bone structure or more fit and athletic bone structure. Not bone structure, body type. So I see like more of the slim body types, like with this woman here and this man looks a little bit slimmer. And then here, these two people look like very fit. This person's more like medium, not so buff. This person's more buff. So I feel like either their body type is very fit and slim, or they could just be like very slim in general. Or they could just be like very fit, where they have like muscles. And if this is a woman, she doesn't have to be like overly muscular, but she could just have like a nice toned body, a nice fit body, if you get what I mean. Like I'm seeing a woman with maybe like a toned behind area where she's worked out a lot, done a lot of squats, and she has like a nice behind area, a nice stomach, nice abs. Like I'm seeing an element of fitness here. So this person may take care of their health really well and their body. Okay, show me more about physical appearance, spirit. I'm also using clairvoyance. So I'm seeing medium height to tall height. And I'm seeing, if you're asking about a woman, this could be the type of woman that has short manicured nails that aren't too long. She likes to keep them a little bit shorter. Um, like I'm picking up on like a minimalistic aesthetic for one type of woman I'm picking up on energetically. Um, my stomach was growling there. Sorry if you heard it, but I kept feeling like a sense of hunger in your pile, even though I wasn't hungry before your pile. And I don't think it's me, because usually I'm not hungry around the time I'm recording, but um, I'm getting this feeling of like someone that's maybe a foodie. I know we'll get to personality, but that's just something I see. Okay, show me more about physical appearance, spirit. Whether this is a man or woman, this could be someone that takes great care of themselves. So this could be someone that, you know, after they wash their hair, they always blow dry it, and make their hair look very good. I'm seeing an element of that and a neatness and tidiness to like the physical appearance. So this person could be like very focused on physical hygiene, right? They could make sure they're always hygienic and clean and neat. They could be the type of person that make sure they're folding their clothes, making sure they're ironing their clothes. I'm seeing an element of that, like their environment also being neater. I think this person doesn't mind if something's a little bit messy at times, but I don't think they allow their house to get dirty, if that makes sense. In terms of this person's physical appearance, I see that they're very well groomed. That's basically what I'm trying to say, whether this is a man or woman. And I see that with the Nine of Cups being your main card that you chose, I feel like this person is more of your type than you would realize. Like maybe you're kind of wondering, will my future spouse be attractive? Will they be my type? And I think this is a confirmation that yes, they will be. I see that maybe they have a lot of the features you look for in a partner, or that you find attractive in a partner. With a 9 of Cups, this is kind of like in a love reading, this is dream girl, dream boy energy. So not just with physical appearance, that this person's your type, but also there's this feeling of them being everything you looked for personality wise. We'll get to that when we get there, but I also see that, and I see that they could have a lot of the features you look for in a partner, or that you find attractive in a partner, or an ideal in a partner. They could sort of be, sometimes seem too good to be true at first, but like they're not. I feel like you're gonna find them so attractive that you may even wonder, like, is this person someone that's just gonna have people throwing themselves at them because they're so attractive? But I think that may just be a concern you have in the beginning. But I feel like even if other people are attracted to this person, this future spouse will be loyal to you, even when you're like not official. There's this feeling of like, I'm loyal to you even when we're not official, even when we're just in the talking stage and getting to know each other. There's still a feeling here of like, I'm not seeing anybody else. Anyways, more about physical appearance. I kind of went off topic there a little bit. I see this person maybe having like more of like a heart-shaped face, or more of like a square-shaped face. There's something about the chin being a little bit more elongated, where it almost looks heart-shaped, or um but the jawline may also be like very slim, or it may be more muscular in nature, where they have like a stronger jawline. Because when I'm looking at this card, her jawline kind of goes in and it's more elongated, and here we see like more square jawlines. um I see that this person could have like plumper lips, where the bottom lip is thicker than the upper lip, for men and women both. I see the thinner, the upper lip being a little bit thinner and the bottom lip being a little bit thicker. And for those that are already divorced, um or like middle aged or something like that, I'm seeing this person could have kids, or a kid. I don't feel like that's for everybody. Maybe for some of you this person has a kid, but I don't feel like that's for everybody. Okay, show me more, spirit. Maybe this person wants kids in the future as well. I sense that you and this person are gonna have like intense sexual chemistry with each other, because I just closed my eyes and I saw like a sexual image in my mind. I'm not gonna go into detail about what I saw, but like I just saw like a lot of passion and lust between the two of you. But I don't feel like this connection is just gonna be solely focused on like lust and the physical side of it, but I feel like you're gonna have that passion and like sexual tension with this person, which is always good to hear. Show me more, spirit. What do they look like physically? I keep seeing cleanliness. I keep seeing them smelling really good. They could have like a signature scent or perfume or cologne that they wear every time. This person could also invest into quality products. So even if this is a man, like he could invest into maybe like more of a high-end shampoo, conditioner to make his hair look good, you know. I'm picking up on like a man that loves his hair so much that his hair is like his prize factor of his appearance, where he may spend like a lot of time doing his hair. And if you're attracted to women, then I'm seeing like a woman that maybe buys like expensive skincare or more expensive makeup. She likes luxury or high-end brands because it's better quality, and yeah, she basically likes to spoil herself that way. Um, that is what I'm picking up on. I sense that if this is a woman you're asking about, she has more of a natural look to her. So she can wear makeup, like she does wear makeup, but I feel like she likes more of the natural look, where maybe she wears like a little bit of foundation, she does her eyebrows, she wears mascara, some lip gloss. She likes to make her face look a little bit more moisturized, healthy, and glowy than matte. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's kind of how I see her face. And she may have like very nice eyebrows, almost like arched eyebrows. And even if you're asking about a man, I see him maybe having nicer eyebrows where, you know, when you look at some men and they have such nice eyebrows that you're like, I'm jealous. That's kind of how I see him, where it's like a little bit maybe thicker or arched. That's what I see. If you're asking about a man, I see him being like clean shaven or preferring to have no facial hair. Whereas for a very few of you, this person may have like a beard. But for most of you, I feel like this person's clean shaven if you're asking about a man. And if you're asking about a man, like he could even have nice eyelashes for a man. And if you're asking about a woman, she could also have like naturally long eyelashes or naturally nice eyelashes. Show me more, spirit. This person could like taking pictures of themselves or videos of themselves, selfies, things like that. I feel like you're gonna be so sexually attracted to them. That's something I keep seeing over and over again. Like the minute you see them, you're just gonna be like, oh, I want that person. And you know when it's almost like, I don't know how to explain this energy. You know when you see someone just so hot in public that you just can't resist them? Like you have to go up to them and talk to them and shoot your shot. That's what I see you feeling towards them. And them feeling towards you as well. If this is a woman, she could wear a lot of crossbody bags and have like more of a casual, minimalistic, basic kind of like fashion style. For the men to like more casual, if that makes sense. I see like a lot of sunglasses or glasses in general. So this person could wear sunglasses a lot or glasses sometimes. And I see this person could have like an obsession with plants for some of you, where they have plants all over their home. And also, for some of you, this person could love to be by the beach, could like be in swimwear a lot or something like that. I see like a lot of jewelry, earrings. So this could be a man that maybe wears one earring, doesn't have to be, or likes to wear maybe like jewelry. Um, or it could be a woman that likes to wear jewelry. But like I see gold jewelry specifically. Or I see like ear piercings. For some of you, this person could have tattoos, but I don't feel like that's for everybody, or piercings, but I don't feel like that's for everybody. And I keep seeing like an element of fitness when I close my eyes, and hygiene. Like that's the message that comes up again and again. Um, and I just feel like you're gonna feel like you just want this person right now, but you also don't want to take it too fast. With the chariot reverse, like how attracted you are to them is like, I just want you right now, but I can't have you yet. I need to take it slow. That's how I'm reading the energy based on what I'm seeing clairvoyantly and the cards. Like it's almost like you're just gonna want them right now in a sexual way because of how hot they are. I'm not even exaggerating. This is what spirit's showing me. And I also feel like if you are worried about not being attracted to your future spouse, I feel like you have nothing to worry about with the Nine of Swords. Maybe this person may also look like someone that kind of overthinks or has a lot of their mind. They might like make certain facial expressions that make them almost seem like they have a lot of stress, or um like they're thinking very deeply, right? Like they might have that focused kind of look on their face, if that makes sense. They might have also had a transformation to the way that they look, where maybe they looked quite different before to how they look now. So, you know, that could be anything. That could be them um, growing up. That could be them changing their body, like intentionally or unintentionally. It can be anything, but that's what I see. Yeah, so that's all I'm getting for physical appearance. Let's pull cards for personality now. So I am seeing dogs or pets. I think this person could love animals. And In terms of personality, like I said before, they could have a lot of the personality traits you look for in a partner or you want in a partner. This is kind of like your ideal man or woman, right? So, Spirit, please show me, what is this person's personality traits? Their future spouse's personality traits. Their future spouse's personality traits. This person could be so attractive but have some insecurities where you're like, what? Like, how can you be insecure? There's always that unbelievable feeling when this person admits they have certain insecurities to you, that you're going to be like, what? But you're perfect. How can you be insecure? Of course, you're not trying to invalidate their feelings, but it's just like you're shocked. I keep seeing like nature travel, stuff like that. They could be into that. I keep seeing the beach and like nature. We have the Nine of Swords reversed again. Show me their personality. The Four of Swords reversed. So this person could like to be at peace, could want to be at peace, but it seems like their life is just so stressful that at times, like, they may overthink and worry. This is someone that's in their head a lot, that's using their mental energy a lot with all the swords energy. They may even be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but they use a lot of their mental energy, maybe even in their work. They're kind of just thinking all day long. 10 of Wands reverse. I think this person may sometimes burn themselves out by how much they think. It's not even like, okay, maybe they could work hard, but it's like by how much they think and overthink, they sometimes burn themselves out or deplete themselves of energy because of so much overthinking, worrying, and anxiety. But I think this person's trying to change this. I think this person's in this phase right now of their life where they're trying to take care of their mental health and turn it around, and they're trying to like find ways to find mental peace and try to decrease stress. For some of you, this person could have had a health scare where they thought, okay, if I don't take care of my mental health and stress less, it's going to affect me either mentally or physically someday. And this person didn't want that to happen. I think that this person is someone that does not give up very easily. They're someone that's very determined with the 10 of Wands reverse. Even when things are hard, this person may have had a challenging life or challenging life circumstances, but they never gave up. They have a lot of strength and resilience within them and determination. And even when it comes to relationship problems, like, I'm not saying you guys will have relationship problems, but every relationship goes through it. But what I am saying is, even if you guys do have that, this person will stay. They're not one to like leave when it gets hard. They're the type of person that stays with you and stays dedicated to you and sort of devotes themselves to you regardless of what's happening externally. And it's like, this person's the type to want to fix things rather than just leaving. If it was to get to that point, which they don't want to, I don't think they would intentionally like create problems for you. That's not what I'm saying. But like, if there are problems, this person's going to be the one to try to solve them. Even if you have problems of your own, they're going to want to solve those problems for you and give you advice. I see them being very intelligent, and they might even stay in relationships longer than necessary sometimes. They might have done that in the past. We have the moon reversed. So this is someone you cannot hide anything from. I'm not saying you will, but this is their personality type. You cannot hide anything from this person. They're someone that sees through people. They may have a strong intuition or perception of people. They may know how to read people, and they might not think of it as an intuitive thing, but they might think, okay, I'm just very logical or smart, that I can tell when a person's shady or when a person's hiding something or lying. They can just tell. They can read people. So that's their personality type. They also are someone that doesn't like to hide things. They like to be vulnerable. They like to be open. They're an open book. They might even be a truth seeker. And when things are kind of like hidden, or there is some sense of like we're in the unknown, or we don't know what's going to happen next, or we're unsure of something, that stresses this person out. This person likes to sort of feel in control of their life by knowing what's happening. So with this person, I would suggest being open and vulnerable. And sometimes this person can be even like a little bit too honest, where they say things that isn't necessarily necessary, but it's honest. Um, it's kind of funny, but um, how do I give an example to this energy? Um, like, let's say you ask this person, how was your day? And they give you 10 million details on their day. And you're like, I didn't ask for a whole paragraph. But I just sense that's part of their personality. Like, they'll give all the information without you even asking for it. We have the King of Cups. This is someone with an emotional side, but they like to think of themselves as like very intellectual and logical, but they do have an emotional side. They just don't show it to everybody, but they also don't hide it from people. Um, so this person has an emotional side, but they only like share the depth of it with people that are close to them, people that share vulnerability and intimacy with them. Like close friends, family, and this is someone that can keep secrets. Or we have the total opposite where they kind of suck at like keeping things to themselves, but maybe trying to work on that. For some of you, this person may have a combination of air sign energy and water energy. So I mentioned the air signs, we have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Or they might have a mix of fire sign energy with water sign energy. But for most of you, I feel like a mixture of placements with air sign energy and water energy. And I feel like this person is a sensitive person. They do take things to heart easily. They do have like a very big heart. And this person will have such a huge soft spot for you. Like, you don't even understand. Like, this person's just going to care for you and devote themselves to you. And I'm sensing that they might have the acts of service love language, but also words of affirmation love language. And you guys, this person might not have a physical touch language, love language, but it might change to that later on because of the amount of like sexual tension between the two of you. But I'm also sensing like in terms of your more bedroom life, I don't know why this is coming through, it won't just feel like we're doing an act that is pleasurable. It will feel sacred. It will feel like your souls are kind of connecting. It will feel very spiritual, if that makes sense. You might even have a spiritual connection with this person with the moon, but sense it, but not know how to explain it or prove it. We have the Eight of Cups. This is the type of person that has learned to cut people off. So they might have stayed in connections for too long where they should have left, or situations they should have left, like a job, whatever it is. But eventually, this person learned how to cut people out. This person learned how to leave things behind that are not healthy or good for them anymore. We have the Fool showing up reverse. This person is someone that takes calculated risks, but doesn't move impulsively. They think things through before they come up with a plan. They plan things first before taking a risk. They're not somebody impulsive. They plan things through. That's what I see with the Fool reverse. They can be serious at times, but they also know how to let their guard down and let loose. And I do also sense that from the Fool reverse, this is someone that takes their time with making decisions and takes their time with things. Okay, we have the Empress reversed. Because I sense that this person wants to do things properly the first time around and not make mistakes. They could be very focused when it comes to their work. We have the Empress reversed and we have the Ace of Cups reversed. This person might have grown up with a mother figure that was very cold and almost like emotionally detached, didn't give this person a lot of love or a lot of nurturing energy. And this person may sort of heal that through your connection. Not that they're looking for that in the connection necessarily, but it may sort of be healed through the connection because I see you giving this person the type of love they'd always seeked and desired. And you may even be this person's dream girl or dream boy, where it's like you have all the qualities they were looking for all along. And I see that with the Empress and the Ace of Cups, it's kind of like you're going to give them a type of love that really fills up their cup in some way, that they've never felt like anyone's filled up their cup like that before. They've never felt like anyone's nurtured them like that before. And it's going to be quite healing for the both of you, like being in this connection with each other, just giving each other so much love. Like, I sense that you're both givers and you both have very big hearts. And at times, your moodiness may rub off on each other. So be careful of that. Be careful of the way you maybe influence each other's moods. But I feel like both of you are going to be feeling pretty emotionally connected on a deeper level. The Empress reverse can also represent insecurities. So this person may open up to you about those things. We have the High Priestess reversed, Strength reversed. I said this person's resilient, but they might not think of themselves as that. Because they have this emotional side, they might see themselves as like not very like strong or tough. But I do feel like they have a resilient side to them. With the Two of Cups reversed, when you meet this person, they might not be quote unquote looking for love. Not that they're not necessarily open to love, but they might not be actively looking for love. Before you meet them, they might have looked for it, but failed to find it, which is why I say that. It's not that they're not open to a relationship, but they've just given up on quote unquote looking or searching for it, right? And with the High Priestess reverse, this person sometimes has a hard time trusting their intuition. They sometimes doubt themselves. So they're gonna feel something towards you at first, but they're gonna kind of doubt if this is like too good to be true or not. You're kind of going to be feeling like that about each other, because it's almost like you guys both have the qualities you want in a partner. And because you both have that to an excessive amount, where it kind of makes you take a step back and like, whoa, like, is this too good to be true? I hope I'm making sense. Like, both of you are going to feel like that. But as you get to know each other better, you're going to see that it's not too good to be true. Like, this is actually something very beautiful, like a gift from the divine. And I think your connection is going to be very beautiful. I think you're also going to help this person open up spiritually to their gifts, and vice versa. Like, you might even open up your gifts or go on some kind of like spiritual development after you meet this person, or spiritual evolution after you meet this person. So this is where I'm going to leave your reading. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please let me know down in the comments below how it resonated, like from what you know so far. And yeah, I can't wait to see you next time. Bye. Hi there, my pal number twos. If you chose this rose quartz crystal, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at your future spouse's personality traits and physical appearance. So your main card is the Hierophant showing up reversed. Today we're just going to use tarot. We're going to start out looking at the physical appearance, and then after that we're going to take a look at their personality traits. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Take these messages with a grain of salt, because there's so many of you watching. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please find my email address in the description box below. So let's go ahead and shuffle your cards. Let's get into your reading. Okay, I'm always excited to do these future spouse readings. I don't know why, but I am. So let's see. What are these cards? I kind of want to check them out since they moved to the top. Okay, Six of Wands reversed, the Tower, the Six of Cups reversed, the Ace of Swords reversed, and the Seven of Wands reversed. Please tap me into pile number two's future spouse's energy and what their future spouse looks like. What does pile two's future spouse look like? What does their future spouse look like? So I'm just going to pull some cards, put them to the side, and we'll take a look at them after analyzing these ones. Okay. I feel like getting them from the back, and I feel this one too. So at the back of the deck so far, we have Judgment showing up reversed. I'm just going to put these cards to the side for now. Okay, so with your first card, well, your main card being the Hierophant reversed, I feel this is a message here, and I know a lot of you might not want to hear this, but it is what's coming through, so I'm going to be honest about what I see. The Hierophant reverse could indicate that maybe you and your future spouse might meet after you've learned all the lessons you've needed to learn. I think both of you are going to go through some kind of character development or self-development before you meet each other. Both of you are going to learn about yourselves, learn about life, learn about what you want, what you don't want in love before you meet each other. And you will not meet each other until you have learned these lessons. It's almost like Spirit is saying it's important that this happens in that divine timing. And this divine timing isn't necessarily about the timeline or the time, but more so about energy. When you're both energetically ready for each other. The problem here is if you two meet each other before you're both energetically ready, you may end up hurting each other or messing things up with each other, which is why it's happening like this. And the Six of Cups reverse can indicate the sort of like a past pattern. Um, but since you've never known this person before, maybe some of you have already met this person but separated from them. Whereas for most of you, you've known them in a past life. And maybe in your past life, you guys met at a very young age when you hadn't like learned about yourselves or learned about life yet. And maybe that caused some kind of chaos or destruction in your connection, or it ending sooner than it was supposed to, or not working out or failing. And so in this life, you guys are doing things a little bit differently. So I got a little bit caught up there in that spiritual side of the message, but that's what I see there. Let's move on to physical appearance, okay? So I feel like because you and this person have this past life connection with each other, there's going to be this instant recognition or a sense of familiarity you feel from this person by looking at them. Since this is showing up in physical appearance, it's almost like you're going to feel like they look familiar in some way, and that's going to be a sign that you've had that past life connection with this person. I also see that this could be someone that kind of has like black hair or like very, very dark hair. Very dark hair, very dark eyes, and maybe their skin kind of contrasts their hair color, where maybe they have like, in terms of contrast, their skin is much lighter than their hair color. So that could apply differently, like to different races, but take it as resonates. Um, I see that this person, they could have like these eyes that are almost like almond eyes, but they look like a little bit sleepy but seductive at the same time. What it's reminding me of is Marilyn Monroe. You know, when she does those like eyes. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope you know what I mean. I'm using her as an example. Like I see those kind of eyes that are like almost closed but not fully, and they're a little bit seductive yet mysterious at the same time. Like this person has an aura of mystery around them that you're going to find attractive. They might even have like a dark, seductive vibe to their look. Take it as it resonates, whether you're attracted to men or women, just take it as it resonates. But that's what I'm seeing. Like they have like this brooding, mysterious, sexy look to them, if that makes sense. That seems a little bit darker or edgier, or if it's not edgier, it's like maybe they have like really dark hair and it's like tall, dark, and handsome, or like that sexy, dark, mysterious energy. I hope I'm making sense. Not energy, physical appearance, I mean. I feel like this is going to be someone that has like very kissable lips. There's something about their lips that you're gonna find attractive, where you're just gonna want to kiss them all the time. Um, there's something very seductive about their look. That's what I keep getting. So let me close my eyes. I'm also going to get some clairvoyant messages to see more into physical appearance, not just using the cards. So this person could be shorter, on the shorter side, or short, medium side. I'm also seeing that this person could smoke or vape or something. They could have like an intimidating kind of look to them, a don't F with me type of look to them. But it's gonna be sexy to you, if that makes sense. They could be hot in an intimidating way. Okay. So when I close my eyes clairvoyantly, I'm seeing someone do this, and don't get offended, I'm not doing it to you, I promise. I'm just showing you what I see, okay? Please don't take offense to this. But I see someone doing this with their hands, and they're doing it as a joke. They're like something like that, where they're like flipping a person off. So I don't know if this person has like that type of look to them. I'm not saying they will flip people off or they do that, but I'm seeing that maybe this person has like that type of look to them, like, I don't care. Um, if you F with me, I'll F with you. Like, maybe they have like that intimidating kind of look to them where people are scared to mess with them, or people would assume they'd flip the person off if they did something wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, people would maybe get scared to make this person angry or something. Like, maybe they have that type of look to them because we're asking about physical appearance. So again, I'm not flipping you off, but I'm just showing you what I see. They could have an interest in birds. I don't know why, but like I see birds. They could have like a parrot or bird or something. That's not for everybody, for someone. Or you could see like a lot of signs of birds when you're with this person. For some of you, I see that this person likes roller skating. A random message, but that's what I see. And they could kind of have like an ethereal quality to their look, because I'm seeing a unicorn now, and it's almost going to feel like when you meet this person, you're going to feel like, are you even real? Because, you know, when you think of unicorns, you think, is it a figment of my imagination? Like, if you had to see one in real life, you'd think, is this my imagination or is it real? So that's why I'm saying that. Like, when you meet this person, it's kind of gonna feel very like fantasy like and unreal in a good way. Like, am I dreaming right now? Pinch me kind of energy. Show me more about their physical appearance, please, Spirit. For some of you, I definitely see like an edgier rock star kind of look, or like rock star girlfriend kind of look. Not for everybody. For others of you, I see like extremely tall, but maybe bigger in stature, um, like bigger in body, bone structure, right? Like maybe more buffer and taller. If you're asking about a man, if you're asking about a woman, she could be really tall, um, or short. You know, I'm seeing both. Um, where maybe she has like a bigger bone structure, but yeah, that's kind of what I see. Show me more, Spirit. This person could also have like a fast metabolism. And they could like look like they run a lot. I don't know if they do run a lot, but like they could look maybe like they run or something. They could also have like very moisturized lips. They always make sure they have like moisturizer on. You'll never see them with like ashy or crusty looking legs or hands or whatever. So they always moisturize their lips, even their skin. I see that like every single day. I see that this person could look intimidating but have a sweet side to them, because I'm seeing honey now. So this person's sweet like honey personality wise, but they look a little bit intimidating, okay? They're kind of like the type of person where people may have certain assumptions about what they're like as a person based on their look, but when they actually get to know the person, they realize, whoa, you're nothing like what I assumed. So that's what I see in terms of physical appearance. I see darker eyes the whole time. Um, Give me more specific messages, please, Spirit. This person could dress really well. Um, I see that they have more, for some of you, that edgier look. For others of you, there's like a more formal, classy type of look. And they don't have to dress like in formal wear every single day, but like maybe they just dress in a way that seems a little bit more professional for others of you. Remember, I'm picking up on different people's energies, so this is a general reading. Show me more, Spirit. This person could even be the type to like buy you clothes, um, just like as a gift randomly, not even just like on your birthday or Valentine's Day or whatever. But let's just say they ask you on a date, or you're gonna go on a date that night, they buy you clothing some for that night. Like I'm seeing something about that. This person could have like a very detailed face where they would not be easy to draw, but it almost feels like you'd be taking in all their details. I don't know what that means, but I'm just seeing detailed face. It's almost like you would look at them like a work of art, like when God made you so beautiful or so handsome. Like you're gonna be looking at this person like that. I'm even hearing when God made you, he took his time with you. Okay. I know not everybody's religious, but I'm just kind of mentioning what I see. For some of you, if you're asking about a man, he could have like very short hair. Um, he could like to keep his hair short. And maybe for some of you, like if you're asking about a woman, for some of you, she could have like a bob or like shorter hair. Um, like shorter to like shoulder length type hair, or she could have like her hair in a bun a lot like we see in these images, or up, maybe even bangs. I could even see like blue eyes with black hair or something like we see in this image. um Is there anything else about physical appearance, Spirit? Show me clairvoyantly. This person could have like a loud voice and presence. Almost like that type of look where it would be hard to not notice this person. They stand out. They have like a distinct yet nice nose that you're going to like. Spirit's not showing me a specific type of nose, but different types of noses. So there's no specific detail that I can give there. Um, and for some of you, this person could like yoga or cars or stuff. Random message, but yeah. Um, Also in terms of physical appearance, this person could look a little bit more intimidating, but like I said before, have like when they let their guard down, they could have like a softer personality, if that makes sense, where maybe their looks more intimidating, but their personality is soft, if that makes sense. And I do see that this is the type of person that maybe looks a little bit. They look like they are well off in some way, but maybe that they haven't grown up with money. I just got a phone call. So maybe this person could look like a very chatty or talkative person, or they could want to phone you a lot, like in the beginning. And I just saw your spirit guide as like energy go past me. So I think that's confirmation. This person could also look like they have had stresses in life, but maybe now they don't anymore, if that makes sense. Oh, I forgot I pulled these cards for physical appearance. Okay, the Four of Wands reversed. Let's read them. The Ten of Swords reversed. The World reversed. The Two of Swords reversed. This person looks like someone that might be a little bit more indecisive. They may look like someone that holds grudges. I'm not sure if they are like that, but they might look like that type of person where, again, you'd be scared to mess with them. They might even look like the type of person that's very serious, or like doesn't know like how to smile, but when you actually talk to them, they smile a lot. I don't know. Like it's giving me that type of vibe. The Five of Cups reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Again, mystery. Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. This person has a lot of confidence in themselves, and you can see it through the way they carry themselves and the way they kind of hold themselves together in public. I think this person may also look like someone that's achieved a lot but maybe doesn't didn't grow up with money. And I think this person could also look like someone that a lot of people would be curious about. Like, this person kind of just stands out with their look, where people have a curiosity towards them, but because people are intimidated, they will not go up to this person and talk to them, and they will not like stare at this person. Um, and yeah, that's kind of like what I'm getting from their look. They might even look like the type of person that's like very tough in the heart, like they won't cry over small things, or that type of energy. Um, yeah, I'm just getting like a serious kind of look. But they might not be like that in personality. Let's see. These might be like your first impressions of them, even based on the way they look. Okay, so show me more into their personality, please. Show me into pile two's future spouse's personality. What are they like as a person? We have the Queen of Swords reversed. So this person looks like a very confrontational, intimidating person, but in reality, they're actually like very scared to bring things up or to mention certain things. In reality, they're actually like very meek in personality. They're actually like non-confrontational, whereas they look like a very confrontational person, but they're not. Okay? So this person has like a contrast or duality to them, where like people may often misunderstand them or project certain things onto them based on the way they look, but then in personality they might be the opposite to the way they look, if that makes sense. They're kind of like a walking contradiction. Okay, we have a lot of reversals. I don't know why reversals keep coming up in my readings lately. Like, it's not even just with this pile. Anyways, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the King of Wands reversed, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. And at the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I think that this person is someone that doesn't leave any stone unturned. That's what I'm hearing. So what I'm taking from that message is they don't start something new until they finish what they've started. And they're someone with an eye to detail. And they're very accurate about things they notice. Like, they have a strong perception, or they know how to pick up on subtle things. Like, let's say, for example, this is a silly example. Let's say I lost something. This person's gonna immediately know where it was because they have such focused eyes, if that makes sense. That's the type of personality they have. And again, they don't start something new until they finish the previous thing they started. They have the type of personality where they might actually walk on eggshells around people yet look intimidating, where they're very non-confrontational in personality, but they look confrontational. And people walk on eggshells around them because they're scared of this person. They're scared of this person like going F you or saying something to them, when in reality this person would never do that. But it's kind of good because it does protect this person from people that are maybe like nastier. Um, but in reality, this person's very afraid of like causing drama or problems, and they don't want to, or they don't like to make a big deal out of small things. They don't like to make problems out of small things. Unless it's like really big, then maybe this person will confront the situation. But other than that, I feel someone's energy that's very like avoiding conflict and not wanting to create problems or drama, or not liking problems or drama. Not even liking gossip. That's the type of personality I pick up on. Very loyal, knows how to keep a secret. That's what I see. They may be very good at persuasion, but I don't necessarily see manipulation. But I see being good at persuading. So for example, let's say this person could be very good in sales because they know how to persuade someone to buy something. It's not always bad, but I do sense they're very charming with their words, where they know how to like make someone want to buy something, for example, or want something, or change their mind, like just very persuasive in general. And this person, this person can kind of just get what they want very easily from others because of that, right? So that's very interesting. I also see that with the Page of Swords reverse, this person is someone that, how do I explain this energy? They hold a lot of power in them that they're not aware of, is what I'm hearing, within their voice. This person, again, I'm seeing non-confrontational with the Page of Swords reverse. It's kind of like they might also be a very quiet, shy person, a person of not much words. I sense that you and this person can kind of just sit in comfortable silence with each other and it's not awkward. I do think that around you, they'll get very talkative, or around people they love or are passionate about, they'll get very talkative, but I sense that they're more of a listener than speaker. They're very good at listening and they are very thoughtful. They like actually listen and remember things people say. You're going to be very surprised by this person when they do something for you and you're like, "Oh, you remembered." And they're like, "Of course I remembered. You told me this." I'm picking up on that energy. I also pick up that this person maybe struggles sometimes with motivation or with getting things done, but like I said, they don't start something new until they finish the old thing they started. Okay, what else? I think they have a lot of curiosity. They're very intelligent and their mind works in like a genius kind of way. They're very well spoken, yet also very quiet. And a lot of people might underestimate this person's intelligence, but they're actually very intelligent. I also get that this person, for some of you, like other people may think that this person isn't intelligent, but they are. Maybe because of the way they look. So, for example, Spirit is showing me Paris Hilton, where, people said that she was not intelligent because she had like that type of vibe to her where she was, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure a lot of you know what I mean. But she is actually very intelligent, like when you hear her speak with her real voice. She's not just that persona she had. Um, so yeah, I'm getting this energy that a lot of people may have underestimated this person, but this person may have proven a lot of people wrong. This person may have even underestimated themselves for a lot of things they've done or achieved. This person may have struggled a lot with finances in the past, but it seems like they're getting out of that struggle now with the Five of Pentacles reversed. This person may struggle with motivation, like I said, but because they were in a bad place financially at one point, they maybe never grew up with money, but like maybe now they're better off. Um, because they didn't have that, it sort of pushed them to that. So I get that this person's the type of person that works very well under pressure, but when nothing's pressuring them, they struggle to do things, right? If there's no like pressure on them. So they might leave things till the last minute, but like do it in an excellent way when there is pressure on them, if that makes sense. They might even have perfectionistic tendencies or something like that, because I'm seeing Gordon Ramsay, but on themselves, right? Um, very strict on themselves, very hard on themselves. Tower, the Two of Wands reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the King of Cups. This person has a sensitive side to them. They're very deep. They may have certain spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs that are kind of unexpected that they don't really talk about much. But they might also be like into philosophical thinking, but not really talk about it much. They might have like a depth to them that a lot of people don't take the time to get to know or try to understand. A lot of people might see this person as like a surface level intimidating person, but in reality they're not. They're very deep. I see that this person is someone that has maybe missed out on a lot of opportunities for some reason with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. I don't know what this is about, but I'll try to give an example. So let's say they were going to get a scholarship to a certain university, but their parents said they couldn't move that far away. Their parents said no. then they had to turn down the opportunity. That's like an example of the energy, but it's almost like this person has missed certain opportunities that were presented to them because they could not do it. Not because they weren't capable, but with the Two of Wands reversed, it kind of wasn't their choice or their planning. They would have wanted to do it, but it was kind of outside of their control. Even with the Tower here, it's kind of like whatever these opportunities were, they were unexpectedly taken from this person, and this person doesn't understand why. So I see that this person may have been through that in life where they wanted something, but they were forced to not be able to have that thing. Um, they were offered it and then they lost it, but it wasn't their fault or their choosing, if that makes sense. Okay, show me more, Spirit. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. We have the Two of Cups reversed, the Chariot reversed, and the Ten of Wands reversed. This person might have some pain or trauma they've been through in life, but they're not one to give up. They don't really have the personality of like, oh, I'm going to push through and stay strong, but they just don't give up anyways on themselves. No matter what they go through, like emotionally, physically, their circumstances, no matter how stuck they feel at times, they always believe that they can create their own freedom or create a change in their own life. I think this person may not be the most affectionate or lovey-dovey person, but I think you may bring that side out of this person and even surprise them. Or they might even have some kind of character development or growth where they become more like, where they open up their hearts in some way before they meet you. Because it's like maybe their trauma has not closed off their heart, but made them almost feel like they can't necessarily just give it to people away or be vulnerable fully as much as they like to. But I think that certain life circumstances are going to teach them to open up their heart before they meet you. And it's like you're going to bring that side out of them, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's all I'm getting about your future spouse. And I'm also getting that they're not really one to plan much. They can plan, but they're not really a meticulous kind of planner. They like to rather just go with the flow and be more spontaneous in nature. Um, so yeah, that's all I have about your future spouse. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please let me know if it did resonate in the comments. Please also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this Howlite crystal, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at your future spouse's physical appearance and personality traits. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. With these future spouse readings, there's so many of you watching, so take these messages with a grain of salt. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So your card is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. I'm just going to tell you what I channeled first before I look at the physical appearance. Then after we'll take a look at personality. But I heard you and me forever. So you might find that this person tells you these things all the time, like, I want to be with you forever. And they might mean it. And I feel like maybe there's a possibility of you growing old with this person or being with this person like for a very long time, right? With the Eight of Pentacles being your main card, showing up reverse with Chiron here. Chiron is the wounded healer, right? So I feel like this person and you are first going to heal certain wounds of your own, do some inner work before you meet each other on yourselves. And I feel like after that inner work and inner healing is done, both of you will come together and maybe do the last bits of healing together in this connection, sort of supporting each other and that love sort of being healing. I think that came up in another pile, but I'm seeing it differently for this pile, kind of like we heal ourselves first, and then when we come together, we maybe do the last bits of healing together through each other, if that makes sense. So this connection is going to be one that brings a lot of growth to you, that gets you outside of your comfort zone. This connection is going to be very beautiful, pure, and innocent in some way. Like, you guys are going to have that puppy type of love no matter how old you are when you first meet. It's going to feel like a first love, even if it's not a first love. Or the first time, like, I'm experiencing real love, right? There was something else I channeled that I'm trying to remember now. Just give me a second. Oh, I got a vision of this person kind of like sweeping you off your feet and being very romantic with you, and almost being like very much like a Casanova or something. Take it as it resonates as per like the gender you're attracted to, but I'm not picking up that this person's necessarily a player, but they might like sort of sweet talk you in a way where at first you might think, oh, like, are you just being a player? Are you just telling me these things I want to hear? But no, they actually really feel those things for you. Um, so your guard might be up with them in the beginning, because this is what I saw clairvoyantly, but they're kind of gonna be so like sweet talky that you kind of let your guard down, if that makes sense. But it's not bad. That's just what I see. Let's pull your cards for physical appearance. Okay, so spirit guides of pile number 3. Spirit guides of pile number 3. Because I'm even seeing like a vision of this person and you dancing, and there's like a rose in this person's mouth, and they're kind of like very smooth with their words and actions, that you're wondering, like, is this person just like a player? Are they telling me what I want to hear, or do they actually mean it? But I think they do mean it. I mean, we wouldn't be reading this as your future spouse if they didn't. Let's see what cards come out for physical appearance. Okay, so spirit guides of pile number 3. Spirit guides of pile number 3. Oh, also what I want to say now, this may not be something you want to hear, but it is something I see. Like I said, this person's going to help you grow and get outside of your comfort zone, and vice versa. I see something about the North Node intuitively, because I'm seeing a card intuitively from another deck I have that says North Node on it. I'm seeing that card clairvoyantly. So you guys are going to help each other go towards your destinies, your purpose. You're also going to help each other grow and expand in a way where you become that destined version of yourself, where you bring that out of each other. But that's not going to be easy. That's going to require a lot of growth. Growth sometimes isn't pretty. Sometimes it's really hard. You guys might trigger each other at times. It's not going to be a bad relationship, but you might have certain relationship triggers that help the both of you heal and evolve through each other. But it's not necessarily bad. It's more so like sometimes we trigger each other, but the love here is really good and really pure and really healing in some way. So that's what I see. It will be very beautiful, but it's not necessarily sunshine and rainbows. So spirit guides of pile number 3. This is the person you need. Maybe they'll have some qualities you want, but they're more so the person you need that you never knew you needed. So imagine like you're asking the universe for ice cream. This is what I'm seeing clairvoyantly. And you get like a healthy meal instead, and you're like, I didn't ask for this. Maybe at first you're like looking at this person and you're like, universe, I didn't ask for this. Take it back. But then after a while you get to know this person and you're like, oh, okay, I see. This person actually has everything I need that I didn't know I needed. So it's not that this person's not going to have things you want. Maybe they do, but like maybe at first you might misjudge this person and think, I don't really know if this person's someone that I've been asking for, but I sense that this person's going to change your life. So, okay, enough babbling on. Show me about this person's physical appearance, their future spouse's physical appearance. 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reversed, the Hermit, the 4 of Swords. So, in terms of their look and their vibe, I see them being like very chilled and relaxed, like having a relaxed type of expression on their face, look, vibe. You know, those people where they just look so chilled and relaxed that just looking at them makes you feel relaxed? That's the type of energy I'm picking up on, but not just like the vibe, the look too. They might even dress in a very relaxed, casual, laid back type of way with the Four of Swords here. They might even have like a little bit of a sleepy look to them, but in a way that appeals to you. They might have like more of a cute appearance to you. So what I'm seeing clairvoyantly is like a man with um kind of like curly, like messy curly hair, but it's not messy in a bad way, but it's kind of like, it's not perfect, but it's cute like that. I hope I'm making sense. It's not like perfect where it looks super brushed, but it doesn't look messy where it looks untidy and ugly, but like his hair kind of looks very curly and very cute. And for some of you, I'm seeing like someone from the UK. That's not for everybody, but like this person might come from the UK for some of you. Um, and you know, if you're asking or if you're attracted about to women, you know, maybe this person could have like brown curly hair. But we also see like a lighter blonde hair. We see dark hair here and light brown here. So I guess there's a variety of different hair colors showing up in the cards, from light to dark. This person could have like a medium skin tone to darker skin tone, right? And this person, um, for a lot of you, if you're asking about a man, could have like a beard. I'm getting like a hippie type of look for some of you, not all, or like more bohemian, free spirited type of look. Um, for others of you, I'm getting that this person could change their look or style like every few months, where maybe this person could constantly change their hair color, constantly dye their hair, constantly change like how they do their hair, their makeup. If this is a woman, their style, or they could constantly like switch between different aesthetics. Maybe they don't have like one set look, if that makes sense. They like to experiment with different looks with the Six of Swords, or their look might have changed over time. You know, they might have looked very different when they were like a teen to now, or when they were like very young to now, um, depending on like the ages here, because all of you are different ages. But let's say they're in their 30s and they looked very different in their 20s to now. Like I'm seeing some kind of change to the way they look. This person might also look like someone that's more of like a lone wolf, someone that's more to themselves. Their body language might be a little bit more reserved. They might come across as shy with their body language. Okay. With eyes, I'm seeing brown eyes, I'm seeing green eyes. Okay. And I'm also picking up on platinum blonde hair. So there's a variety of different hair colors here. If you're attracted to women, this person could have like a slim, thick, or thicker body type with like a smaller waist. Could either be pear or hourglass shaped, or they could just have like a very nice body in general. For those that are attracted to men, um, I see them having a nice body, but I see that not being the first thing that catches your eye. Okay, I see their face being more so the thing that catches your eye. I feel like this person, you're not going to see them as like hot, 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 but you're going to see them as cute, where something about them appeals to you, if that makes sense. They could have like an expensive taste, but I don't feel like they spend their money on that expensive taste. I don't feel like they even do that. I feel like they would if they could. Like if this person had all the money in the world, they would buy like expensive things. Like I'm seeing designer clothes. Maybe this person has like a love for fashion, because I'm seeing like fashion a lot. They're very like experimental with their fashion, and they're very expressive with their fashion and artistic with their fashion. If you're asking about a woman, she could have like longer hair, but for the men, I'm seeing shorter to medium length hair, but mostly short hair. And she could have her hair in like a ponytail a lot, where she like lets these strands out, and then when her hair's down, she maybe likes to keep it behind her back, not like over her shoulders. I know that's really specific, but I'm seeing it like that. What else? I see that if this is a woman, she likes eyeliner. She likes doing eyeliner, and she likes putting on mascara or like false eyelashes. And when it comes to her face, she likes to enhance her features. She might like blush and stuff, and she might be into like more natural toned lipsticks. I see someone with like a nose kind of like a button nose. Is that what I'm seeing? It's not long, it's not short. It's kind of like buttony and cute, if that makes sense, but from the side profile it looks very nice. I'm seeing like thinner eyebrows, but not too thin. Show me more about this person's physical appearance, clairvoyantly spirit. For some of you, this person could have bigger lips, could live in a rainy climate. For some of you, not all. I keep seeing like a free-spirited type of look, where this person just looks free. They look happy with their life. I don't know. It's just like a vibe they give off through the look and like their facial expressions and body language. I'm seeing like two people kiss in the rain. So I feel like you guys are going to have so much like romantic, cute moments together. Show me more about physical appearance, Spirit, before I move on to personality. This person knows how to transform the way they look in a very like wow way. For some of you, they might sometimes have like red eyes. I don't know if they smoke weed or if they stress a lot or what, but I'm seeing red eyes sometimes. Or maybe they cry a lot or they're sensitive, I don't know. I'm also seeing travel. They could look like they travel a lot, or like maybe they kind of look like that type of look where you can't really tell where they're from. If you get what I mean, like kind of ambiguous in a way where you can't really tell where they're from, what their race is, their ethnicity. I don't know, like I'm getting that. Let's get to personality traits. Okay, so spirit guides of pile number 3. Spirit guides of pile number 3. I'm seeing the notebook in the scene where he's like, I just have to have you, or something like that. Could be getting it wrong, but this person is going to shoot their shot with you and try to pursue you and almost like chase after you in the beginning. And you're going to think like, where is this coming from? Is this person just like playing around? Are they being serious? You're not really sure what their intentions are in the beginning. They're coming on a little bit strong in the beginning. But I feel like you eventually like open up to them, not because you don't like them, but because you're just cautious. So spirit guides of pile number 3, what are their personality traits for their future spouse? What are their future spouse's personality traits? We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands. The 5 of Cups. The 8 of Swords. Okay, this person may have like a very grounded type of personality and energy to them, with these 2 Pentacles cards coming out first. And even the Pentacle card being your main card, maybe they're very reliable, grounded, almost like earthy. They could be an earth sign. They don't have to be, but they could be. This person is someone that loves to learn and loves to gain more knowledge on like different subjects of interest. And I see that this is a very consistent person. So, when this person pursues you, you might think, oh, like, where's all this energy coming from? Like, how can you like be pursuing me like this when you don't even know me? You might be a little bit cautious of them at first because of all this like romance they're bringing, but they're not gonna like give you everything in the beginning and stop giving it later on. They're gonna be consistent all the way through. That's their personality type. Even when it comes to their work, consistent. Um, they're consistent with everything they do. They might not be someone that is unpredictable. They might be very predictable, but not in a boring way, but in a way that makes you feel safe. Like, this person's not just going to switch up and change on you like all of a sudden, Again, I'm seeing like a forever type of love. This person is someone that has had a very hard life. They've been disappointed a lot in life. They've felt stuck in life a lot. They might have even had like some kind of trauma or something happen to them at a very young age that affected them. A lot of people don't think this person's been through that because of how chilled they look, and they are chilled like that in personality. But a lot of people don't realize what it took for this person to get to that inner peace. Going back to this energy of Chiron, the wounded healer, healing ourselves before we meet each other. Interesting. Two of Pentacles reversed. Two of Swords. This person's a very decisive person. They know what they want and they go after it. King of Cups reversed. Okay, so I sense that this person might have been a little bit emotionally detached in their life due to their pain or whatever they've been through, because it's like whatever they felt was too much to feel. And a lot of the lessons they're learning have to do with emotions and feeling and allowing themselves to feel and not like trying to ignore those feelings or logically think about those feelings or intellectualize those feelings. This person may have detached themselves from their own feelings and kind of be like a little bit jaded right now. But I do sense that this person is going to go through some kind of character development where they learn to almost open up emotionally and not run from their own emotions before you meet this person. That's the inner work they're going to be required to do on themselves before you meet them. And they're someone that sticks to promises and sticks to choices they've made, even if they feel like changing their mind. Just because they promise that, they won't break their promises. They won't give empty promises. They won't choose to do something they have no intention of doing or they know they can't do. This person can be very protective over those they love. They might have a hypervigilance to them right now in this moment and some anxiety, but that might heal before you meet. And I do sense anxiety, like a hypervigilance. I think this person has gone through something traumatic. Like, I keep seeing that. This person might not have the most stability now, either emotionally or financially, but they are working on that and trying to make choices that get them out of any stuck situation they're in. Again, very peaceful, very relaxed, very chilled, very free. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, but they're not like lazy with the Knight of Swords. They have ambition. They want to go towards their goals, and even if they're stuck right now, even if they feel stuck right now, they're trying to take action so that they can change their sort of circumstance or situation. This person has a very soft heart, but they might have a little bit of a guard up at first. And this person has learned to be alone, or has learned to not rely on people for external validation. They've also learned to cut people out when it's necessary or needed, or to cut negativity out when it's necessary or needed. Whatever it is, bad habits, I see that. I see that this person is someone that is very protective over the ones they love and defensive when it comes to the ones they love. But also, if you hit this person where it hurts, or trigger them where it triggers them, they might get defensive, but they're not always defensive. That's right now when I'm reading their energy currently. They might change, they might grow out of that. Keep that in mind. Some of their personality might change before you meet them with the Wheel of Fortune. They might become more of this ideal version of themselves before you meet them, where they have some kind of change or character development, right? Um, and I also think you're going to help each other reach that form of destiny, fate. Did I say that in this reading? I can't remember, but the Wheel of Fortune is fate, destiny. You're both going to help each other go towards that. And I think this person's going to have certain life lessons happen to them to shape them into the person they're meant to become, destiny wise. They might also be currently trying to find their own purpose, or find what they're good at, or what would fulfill them. So this is what I have for you. This is your future spouse's energy. So I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.